Stepmom banned me from the kitchen, so I served her secrets at Thanksgiving. My stepmom Heather banned me from the kitchen the day she moved in. This is my space now, she said, smiling over my mother's old cast iron pans. I was 15, and my mom had only been gone a year. My dad thought Heather was helping us move on, but all she did was erase every trace of my mother. The kitchen was the worst. She replaced all the spices, threw out our handwritten recipes, even donated my mom's apron. I'd sneak in sometimes late at night just to smell the cinnamon drawer. But Heather always caught me. You're not ready to cook like an adult, she'd say. But what she really meant was asterisk. You don't belong here anymore. Last Thanksgiving, I caught her passing off my mother's cornbread recipe as her own. Even had the nerve to call it an old family tradition from her side. That's when I started collecting copies of my mom's original recipes. Photos of her apron before. Heather burned it, but the real surprise came when I found a letter tucked in the back of one of Mom's cookbooks. It was from her lawyer. She left me the house. All of it. But Heather had hidden the letter and told Dad it was lost in the move. That's when I stopped mourning and started preparing. This year, Heather insisted I sit at the kids' table again. So I asked if I could help in the kitchen just a little. She laughed. You sweetie, you can barely boil water. I smiled. Guess I'll stay out of your way then. But I had a plan. I printed every recipe, every letter, every photo of her trashing my mom's memory. I even found messages between her and my mom's lawyer begging him not to tell me about the will. I put it all into one binder, and when the turkey hit the table, I stood up and said, I brought dessert. It wasn't pie. It was the binder. I slid it down the table and said, I thought everyone should know what Heather's been cooking up behind our backs. My dad went pale. My aunt gasped. Heather tried to grab it from me, but I read the letter out loud. To my daughter, Natalie, this home is yours. She screamed that I was ruining Thanksgiving. I said, you ruined every meal when you tried to erase her. My dad walked out. I called the lawyer. Heather's been staying with her sister since Angmi. I bake in Mom's kitchen now, with her apron on, just like she would have wanted. Subscribe for more.